What's up? Got a TWOSUN. All right, let's get it out of this box. We're gonna check it in. Yeah, so this is actually going to be a shorter, quicker check-in because I have done a video on this knife before. And I will pull that one out and we could talk about the difference from one to the other. I mean, if I can get the tape off the package, how about that? And got paper here from the previous review. There we go. All right, this one's not going to be a whole lot different than the other one, I don't think. We're about to find out. See what the difference is between the two. Got my awesome little CH spinner. Come on, man. That's just cool. I don't care. Okay, so this is the TS332. And this one's kind of an oddity for me, but it's one of the things that happens when you're chasing knives on eBay. Ooh, detent's kind of stiff. Let me get that towel out of there. Yeah, that's a little stiff. What's a lockup look like? 30% maybe? Might change that detent a little bit. So here's what happened with this one. TS332, it's an M390. So the one I have, it's TS332, it's anodized, just like this one. And I really like this knife. I mean, the ergonomics, the quirky little saber blade shape that's going on there. I mean, it's got a confident grip, although, you know, it's not pointy forward per se. It's more of a, got a reverse pointiness to it. But I saw this one on eBay, and it's in the M390, and I didn't have one. And the amount of money that was on it late in the auction, I thought, man, I got to take a run at this. And not that I needed the knife or I need two of them, because I don't, but the amount of money that was on this late in the auction was so low that I thought I have to take a run at it. When I looked at it, it had I'm going to say less than an hour left in the auction, and it was at like $35. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, especially a knife that I know I like I already like everything about the knife. Like, I don't remember it 100% because I go through a lot of knives, you know what I mean? But I did remember enough to say, well, man, I really like that knife. And I'm pretty sure that I paid more than that for the 14C version. And so if I could pick this thing up for like $50, I got to get it. You know, even if I give the 14C version away as a high-end gift. You know what I mean? Because I'm pretty sure I paid like $70 or $80 for the 14C model when it first came out. And by the end of the video, which is going to be really quick here because I'm not going to dilly-dally with this one. But I'm pretty sure on White Mountain Knives, the 14C one cost more money than that. So I just had to take a run at it. Well, then I won it. And I'm going to tell you at the end here what I paid for it. And considering what's going on here, full titanium, it's anodized, which, you know, I'm not the biggest fan of anodizing anymore, but it's got these neat little pivots, the way that they did them, you know, no collars. I mean, the knife's clean, and it's got great ergonomics. It's pretty cool. I mean, so this is just one that financially, this thing kind of broke down to where I was like, man, I got to take a run at it. And of course, how it goes sometimes. I mean, you know, you get you get click happy with your your mouse, and you're going to win some stuff that you kind of didn't expect to. I really did not expect to win this knife. There was no way that I thought I'd pick it up for the max that I put in on it. I was like, man, there's no way I'm going to get that. And then lo and behold, boom, popped up and said, hey, you are the proud owner. Right? I was like, wait a minute, man. I probably could have spent that money on a knife that I don't own. And I'll be honest, 14C to M390, it does have internal stop pins. See that? Look at that. Pretty nice. I could take a little off of this detent, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna leave it stiff on this knife. We'll see. I mean, if I get more pocket time out of it or something, then maybe I'll come back and address it. I think I'm going to flip that bearing over. I see that it's got a track being worn on the other side. There it is. Alright, come on. Yeah, so this will be a 10:45, 11 o'clock in the morning video. It's kind of a follow-up. I might have to pause and do that detent, man, because golly, it feels stiff. We'll see. It might just be too tight. Yeah, it was pretty tight. Let's check it. I mean, yeah, it's pretty stiff. All right. Okay, little detent adjustment. Not quite drop shut, but man, awful close. This thing runs so much better now. It's taken, you know, the pressure it takes on my finger. I can fail it now, but I'll accept that little bit of failure because it doesn't take much to get it around there. It's locked up super tight. There's no blade play in this thing, and it's almost drop shut, and we're locked up, no issues. Yeah, so a little bit of adjustment. Ergonomics on this thing are wonderful. This is just a great little pocket knife. I mean, the anodization notwithstanding, I probably would like this knife more if it was just straight titanium, but this milling here is super grippy. I mean, so it doesn't make me dislike it a lot just because of this milling. This milling is so rigid, and it creates such a good grip that I can overlook the slickness of the rest of the knife. Makes sense? Yeah, this is a good one. The TS332 and M390. Let's pocket check real quick, and we'll do safety. Pocket clip, safety, and then price and availability. So the pocket clip on this thing runs, man. It runs. It's good. One hand in, one hand out. Look at that profile. How cool is that? I mean, it's gorgeous, man. The gold and the blues and the purples. It's wonderful in there. I will say this thing needs some tension on it. We're going to do that. All right. Can you say tension? Let's see if I did good. Whew, yeah. Now that is a drier tumble knife. Yeah. Wonderful tension on that pocket clip. It's not going anywhere. Okay. That was an easy fix. I just put a little bend on it. No big deal. It's got a little bit of a hump now, but I'll take that. I want that tension in that knife. Safety. Yeah, no contact there, and you can't get that tip. So tip's good, the clip's good, and there's no contact here, so I'm confident to put it in my pocket. So price and availability. Okay, so there's none of these currently running in auctions on eBay. But White Mountain Knives carries 3 different versions of this. They're all in 14C28N. And the 3 versions are this anodized 14C, and then a plain titanium, but it's black titanium here. They've added black titanium in here. And then there's just plain titanium. The black and the plain are $100. So with the 10% off code, you could pick them up for $90. They currently have the plain one only. The black one's not available. This one is $106. So for $6, yeah, for $6 you can upgrade to you can add the anodizing to the 14C model, $106. So if you take $10 off of that, you're down at, what does that work out to? $94. So for $94 you can get the 14C. So this one, like I said, was like at $35 with an hour left, and I picked it up for under $65. Come on, man. I had to do it. Like, do I need it? No. But for like $62, I had to. I just, sometimes you just, you got to do what you got to do. And so, yeah. Anyways, TS332 M390. Appreciate you watching. Hey, but White Mountain Knives has this in the 14C if you want to check it out.